Chulainn, the Hound of Ulster's fierce glory welcome to gods and heroes unveiled, where we charge into the fire of ancient myths. Picture a lone warrior on an Irish hill, his spear dripping blood, eyes blazing with unearthly fury. This is Chulainn, the Hound of Ulster, a hero whose strength could topple armies, but whose fate was woven with tragedy. Known as Ireland's Achilles, he burned bright and fell too soon. Is he a symbol of untamed glory or a pawn of destiny? Today, we'll follow his thunderous path through Celtic lore, where courage and doom walk hand in hand. Ready to witness the hound's roar? Hit that subscribe button, grip your spear, and let's dive into Chulainn's epic saga. The birth of the hound step into ancient Ireland, a land of rolling green valleys, sacred stones, and the divine Tuatha De Danann. Here, in the Ulster cycle, a boy named Setanta would become Chulainn, the Hound of Ulster. Born to Deichtin, sister of King Conchobar, and some say, Luff, the god of light, his blood hummed with divine power. The Compart Con Chulainn tells of his birth under omens, a child destined for greatness and grief. At 6, he earned his name, after slaying the ferocious guard dog of Smith Chulainn with his bare hands. He vowed to take its place, becoming Chulainn, Hound of Chulainn. Trained by warrior woman Scathack in Scotland, he mastered the Gee-Bulk, a barbed spear no foe could survive. Picture him, young, fierce, with raven hair and a gaze like a storm, his body pulsing with Ryestrad, a battle frenzy that warped him into a monstrous force, unstoppable yet terrifying. But who was Chulainn? A hero born to protect Ulster, or a weapon forged by gods for war? His tale begins in youth, but it's on the bloodied fields of the Tainboa Quailnge that his legend ignites. Let's chase the hound's howl, where glory and doom collide. The stand of the Tainboa Quailnge, Ireland's epic cattle raid, is where Chulainn's glory burns brightest and his tragedy takes root. Queen Meb of Connacht invades Ulster to steal the prized Bulldon Quailnge, exploiting a curse that weakens Ulster's men. Only Chulainn, just 17, stands unscathed. Alone, he defends Ulster's border at Cooley, a one-man army against Meb's hordes. His Ryestrad unleashes havoc, limbs twist, one eye bulges, his body a whirlwind of slaughter. He fells hundreds in single combat, his Gee-Bulk piercing hearts with deadly precision. Yet the Morrigan, or goddess, tests him, shifting into wolf, eel, and heifer to thwart him. When he rejects her aid, she curses his fate, a shadow over his triumphs. Chulainn's feats are unmatched. He ties himself to a stone to fight until his last breath, but his youth and pride sow seeds of doom. His foster brother Ferdiad, forced to face him, falls to the Gee-Bulk, a victory that breaks Chulainn's heart. Is he a hero defying impossible odds, or a tragic figure cursed by his own strength? If you stood in his path, would you dare meet his gaze or flee his fury? In the Tain, Chulainn is Ulster's shield, but every swing of his spear pulls him closer to the grave. The hound's last howl Chulainn's life wasn't just battle, it was a spark that lit Ireland's soul. His courage inspired Ulster's warriors, his name a rallying cry for kings. Beyond the Tain, he faced countless foes, from banshees to rival champions, his deeds etched in tales like the wooing of Immer, where he won his wife through impossible trials. But his divine blood came with a price. Bound by Gisa sacred taboos, he couldn't refuse a feast or eat dog meat, rules his enemies exploited. In his final stand, tricked by Meb's sorcerers and weakened by broken Gisa, Chulainn faced an army alone. Mortally wounded, he tied himself to a pillar to die standing, spear in hand, as ravens, perhaps Morrigans, circled above. His death at 27 sealed his legend, a hero too great to live long. When Christianity rose, his spirit endured in Irish folklore, his name whispered by bards. Today, Chulainn lives in statues, like the one in Dublin's GPO, books, and films, a symbol of defiance. Modern Celts honor him in festivals, his Gíbolg a mark of unyielding will. Why does he captivate us? Because Chulainn is glory and grief, a hound whose howl echoes through time. If his spirit called you to fight, would you rise or mourn his fall? Outro. That's the blazing saga of Chulainn, the Hound of Ulster, whose strength shook armies and whose tragedy broke hearts. Is he a hero of unmatched glory, a victim of fate, or Ireland's eternal flame? Tell us in the comments, what would you do in his shadow? If his howl stirred your blood, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for a new mythic journey every single day. Chulainn's spear is raised. Will you follow his charge? Thanks for watching Gods and Heroes Unveiled. See you tomorrow when we chase another legend through the mists of time.